Hello YouTubers, this is Anubifier. Today I wanted to talk about buying, selling, and upgrading your ships. Selling is known as melting down. So, disclaimer straight up, you don't need to buy anything yet. The game is still in alpha, you can choose to wait, you can still get involved, but you don't have to spend any money. Also, right now until the 25th, as I said before, you can use the free code that was given out at CitizenCon. I'll link that in the description. You can get a free fly for 5 days. Even if you have a base ship or a base account, you should apply that. Not only do you get, I think it's extra money, but you also get an unlock for every single ship, so you can go and test everything out. Anyways, moving on. So you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars in this game. You can get a base ship and grind and enjoy yourself, no problem. You can also wait. You can make your account and wait and do nothing until you've decided what you want, and then buy in, or you can buy a starter ship without having to worry about anything because of the upgrade system. First of all, you should become familiar with the game. Whether you buy the ship or not, whether you buy that starter ship or not, just become familiar with the game, look at YouTubers, talk to people, figure out what's going on. You can then decide if you want what you want out of the game, like if you want to be part of a big organization, if you want to solo play, if you're casual, like every other Saturday you're going to play, or if you're hardcore and you really want to make this into like a second life for yourself. Talk to your friends, find out what they're interested in, or if they're going to play. That might actually change what you decide to buy. You may decide to all throw your money together on one ship. And Chris Roberts has said in the past that you should be able to use all of your collective monies to buy a ship for the organization rather than for one person. So for the first time player, let's say you just bought your starter pack and you're going to get into Arena Commander and you're going to go fight the Vanduul in Vanduul Swarm. In the past, it was possible to take any ship regardless of its cost or size, more specifically its size, and at least have fun or be competitive. But recently they've patched it. They made it more difficult to kill things, which gives you a longer time to kill. I've recently taken some of my, I have an M50 with 2 size 1s on it, and I did that just to test it out, and basically I had a lot less fun because it took a long time to, it was frustrating basically. It took some time to kill what I'm used to going through wave 1 in like a couple of seconds. It took a couple minutes to take out wave 1. It's a lot more deliberate. So if you're just starting out, don't freak out that you can't kill anything. It's not you. It's the game. The game is difficult, and especially if you have a starter ship, you are at a huge disadvantage. So if you were to get into a cooperative Vanduul Swarm and another guy's running around with a Super Hornet fully, full to the tits, you're not going to get, you may not get any kills at all. You may not even know where the fuck the enemy is, and they're already dead. So that's not you, that's the game. Don't freak out. It won't be like that in the persistent universe. This is just a mechanism to test the world. So if you get pissed off and you decide you want to go get a Hornet, then that's one way to get around this problem. But you don't have to. Don't feel bad. So I'm not going to talk about specific ships today. That's probably good for another discussion. But what I will say is Arena Commander, for it to be moderately fun, I would suggest as a minimum an Aurora LN, which is the Legionnaire, the fighter variant of it. Even Mustang Delta is fun, but that's a limited production ship and you may not be able to find it. Your 300 would be a good start as well. So what I want to talk about is insurance right now. So insurance has already been said that it won't be that significant. It's available as 3-month, which is your starter set, 6-month, which is anything that's flight ready in the hangar right now. 2-year, you'll see every once in a while for an anniversary sale, and 3-year, we had our recent military sale, which is 3 years insurance, and then your LTI, which is your concept sale. So you have to be kind of lucky and find that ship or wait for it, or it launches and you're like, oh hell yes, I want that ship. That's what I'm all about. Insurance is based on whatever the base hull of what you're flying was. It won't include your guns or upgraded shields or anything like that. It won't be expensive to buy insurance after the initial package is gone. Ben Lesnick said, you'll be given warnings before taking off without insurance. You will literally need to fuck yourself by not buying insurance. That will be a deliberate thing. There are game mechanics set in place to make sure that insurance is not abused. For example, if you and your friend decide to join different organizations and meet at some cloud somewhere in the middle of space and board each other's ships and then make a claim against each other's ships, thus getting you 2 free ships, that mechanic is going to be dealt with somehow. So they haven't figured it out, but I'm getting a little bit off topic. So you have a couple different concepts. They're really simple. You buy a package or you buy a standalone ship. Game package is gives you access to the game, obviously by its name, and however many game packages you have is however many characters you'll be able to make in the future. You can use your own characters as staff and crew, as an NPC basically. So if you wanted to solo a freelancer and you had 2 game packages, you could technically crew your own ship. If you buy a shipper package, you're allowed to gift it 30 days after you buy it. A couple reasons why you may want to do this is if you wanted to start up an organization, you could buy a bunch of LTI packages. Obviously, it's not going to happen right now, but earlier when you first joined, your packages would have various perks. So let's say I knew that 5 of my friends were going to become interested in the future. I could be a super swell guy and go buy a bunch on day 1 and then gift them as they join the game. You have to wait, as I said, 30 days before you're able to do that. Basically, gift or melt. This is also how the gray market works. On eBay, you can find ships that are ultra rare or something like that. That's just someone that bought 2 or 3 of them when the ship was on concept. Let's say they were hoping to, it's basically scalping. They're scalping ships. So they'll make a profit, and CIG's already gotten money out of it, which is okay, but you're not going to be supporting properly. You're not going to be supporting CIG with 100% of your money. But if you're looking for that one super rare ship that you can't find anywhere else, you can buy it on eBay and get screwed over, or you can just wait until the PU is out and buy it in verse. All ships are going to be available for purchase in game. Cashing your ship in has been called melting in this game. So if you hear people talking about that, you'll know what that is. So you're basically melting down whatever for 100% credit. You get your money out of the ship, but you will not get any of your package perks or anything like that. You're literally getting rid of the package for in-store credit. You can melt several ships to buy one, or you can also melt several ships and use that money to upgrade one. So it's important to take the time to make sure you're smart about this. You wouldn't want to, let's say, melt an LTI package for a base package of something else. You can try to find a way to upgrade. If you buy with credit after melting, if any component, like let's say $5 credit you use towards the purchase of your next ship, let's say you bought like a $350 ship, you won't be able to gift that ship. All you'll be able to do is melt it down and buy something else with it. So as soon as you melt, or as soon as you use credit to buy a ship, that's it. The ship is not giftable. Alright, that brings me to the next subject, which is upgrade. Upgrade is brand new and it's super sexy right now. 2 things to remember. Whatever you had on the package that you're about to upgrade is exactly what you're going to have when it's done. So if you're going to take a base starter ship and upgrade it, you're gonna end up with 3 months of insurance, and it may not be a really good value. So you have to think about what you're going to do before you just start pushing upgrade. You may want to keep that base ship and then just buy the second ship as a standalone. Like in the example of the new Saber, it comes with lifetime insurance right now because it's at a concept. And if all you have is a base starter Aurora, you're gonna upgrade that and you're gonna lose the ability to have LTI. You're gonna end up with 3 months of insurance. Again, not a big deal, but something to think about anyways. So what's really good about this new upgrade system is that you can use the upgrade in the future. So you can buy the upgrade right now and commit to it, pay for it, and it just sits there until you need it. Why that's important is if you had, let's say, a Hornet and you wanted a, like I said, Saber in the future. Saber's not flyable, the Hornet is flyable. You could basically buy your upgrade to the Saber, leave it in the hangar, and continue to use your Hornet. The minute that Saber comes out as flight ready, you go into your hangar and activate the token, and then that'll upgrade your ship. I feel that that covers everything that you need to know when deciding what you're going to do with buying and melting ships. I know some people use it as a hobby all by itself. I mean, a new ship comes out, it's the next shiny, it's natural to want it, you're going to melt down. And if you ever screw up, you can always contact CIG through the customer ticket. And if you, let's say, melted down the wrong thing or screwed up very badly, it may take a couple of days for them to get back to you. But don't worry, they're super fucking awesome about this. And they know that mistakes happen, and they're not there to screw you over. I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe for future content. I have a couple more ideas of things that I want to do, and see you in the verse.